Drive on down the field, men of scarlet and gray. Don't let them through the line. We've got to win this game today. Ohio, smash through to victory. We'll cheer you as you go. We'll honor and defend. We will fight till the end for Ohio. How about them Buckeyes, baby? National champions. And I didn't get the lyrics perfect, but hey, we've got the feeling. And we got a national championship feeling, BB. The Ohio State Buckeyes win their very first national championship under Ryan Day, their first national championship in just about a decade. Actually, exactly a decade. The Ohio State Buckeyes won the very first 4-team playoff. And now, BB, they won the very first 12-team playoff. And boy, oh boy, was it a gauntlet for them boys to get there. Congratulations to Ohio State. We'll get into some really fun stuff here in a little bit. But hey, how are you feeling today, BB? I know I'm feeling juicy, but I know you took the Buckeyes in a nice little straight yesterday, maybe cashed out a little bit. How are we feeling about the old Buckeye W on this beautiful freezing cold Tuesday in the Carolinas?
Yeah, it's absolutely brick down here. Morgan just pointed it out the window. It is starting to snow. There was no snow on the weather forecast, but we got some snow falling right now as the show goes live. But not to brag on the boys, but we predicted it, man. From before the playoff, we said Ohio State is going to win the Natty. We almost. I mean, we'll be having two incorrect picks. We picked a first round upset over Texas, Clemson, and then we picked Penn State to beat Notre Dame. But other than that, like our bracket was pretty. I think we went 10 for 12 with picking the Natty correct. Like that's pretty elite. That's pretty elite.
That's pretty good stuff.
Like we said, too many stars, both sides of the ball, and it got a little shaky there at the end. I wasn't loving the play calls. It looked a little conservative. Like why not keep letting this rock sling and let's keep attacking? But got the job done, covered the spread. Boys are happy.
Yeah, you bought a little extra juice on that piece. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I was very close to being pretty angry because if you remember, not too long ago with C.J. Stroud, Marvin Harrison Jr., we had the guys versus Georgia, and that could have been Ryan Day's first national championship a couple years ago. And we start playing very conservatively, and here come the Bulldogs. Next thing you know, Marvin Harrison Jr. gets knocked out. Go ahead and hit the shout outs, brother.
We got a lot hopping in the chat. 4 more: Alice, Richard, Marlin, Dr. Rohit, Rosebar, Barca, Alialo, Garcia, Axel, Walter, Bedwins, Gene, Vinny, Raphael, Mayton, User.
Welcome,
What's up, guys? Israel,
what's up,
brother? Thanks for joining.
What up, gang? We're kind of recapping this Ohio State game because we're hyped up. Like BB was saying, we did pick the Ohio State Buckeyes after coming off of that loss to Michigan, and then it just felt like this team was going to do something special. We said something midway. They've been kissed by God. And they worshiped God the whole way through to their national championship, BB, which I'm gonna be honest, I think that's pretty cool. Like the way that these guys, there's always the athletes that's like, I'm not saying this for show. Let me not do that. But like, the routine athlete will drop on one knee, pray before the game or whatnot, or maybe put all glory to God in their bio. These guys they had baptisms on campus. Like that is sick. They were like genuinely going for the motion of Jesus Christ through their, through what they're really good at in that sport. So like, I respect that. I think that's pretty dope. And hey, they went on with the passion, with the fire, and won a great national championship game, which, like you said, Marcus Freeman just about did it. He almost came all the way back, and that would have hurt.
I guarantee for our lifetimes, I think Marcus Freeman's 38 years old. We're going to be seeing a lot of Notre Dame in the college football playoff with him at the helm. That was an impressive showing this year, not going to lie. And but back to Ohio State, yeah, they lost to Michigan. People were calling for Ryan Day's job. Like, get this guy out of here. And they showed a graphic last night on the Natty broadcast. He has the 3rd best win percentage in college football history. and we're calling for this guy's job. Like, come on, that's blasphemy. But I can understand if I'm a Tar Heel fan. If we lost to we play twice a year, so say we lost to Duke 8 straight times instead of 4 straight, I would be like, something's got to change. But if the rest of the games you're catching dubs, I think
Well,
I'll
that's
finally get over it. You're winning natties. I mean, this was Ryan Day's first natty, but we could see a little train here. But I think I would get over it pretty quickly.
I mean, yeah, I think every single Buckeye is completely over the losses to Michigan at this point. And BB, like we said, but before the college football playoff, if Ryan Day lost in the first round, I wanted him gone. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not. And I got it with the win percentage. I thought that was sweet and cool, but it's like, okay, in the big games, what are we doing? You know, because that's what you're expected to do here at Ohio State. You got to win the big ones, and Michigan's a big one. Winning those games in the college football playoff, those are the big ones. If he lost in the second round, I would have considered seeing him on out the door. I got all the way down to the national championship, but the best thing about it, BB, is Ryan Day. You know, the question was, is Ryan Day going to get fired if he loses in the college football playoff? I guess we'll never know. Come on now. I got it. You gotta love that for Ryan Day, man. There's a really cool clip, and I don't know if I can pull it up fast enough of him in the locker room. We're national champion, and it's like the lift, the pressure that was on his shoulders just got completely lifted off of that man's back, BB. So I'm hyped for Ryan Day. You love to see a guy who's just grinded for it, who's lost time and time again. A lot of people doubting him, come back and show the world what kind of program Ohio State truly is.
Yeah, I mean, it also feels good. All the negativity that literally we probably got, I'd say, literally across all our videos, probably 50 comments that said how bad our bracket was, and then all those guys got to eat their words now, you know, because that bracket was damn near perfect. It was damn near perfect.
Damn near. It's as simple as we need some people to come to the altar. Right now. And that's right now. And I hope they're in the comments. I'll be honest though, all the Notre Dame people that are in our comments that watch our show, hang out with us, great people. And it seems like that's one of those games I was not necessarily rooting for Notre Dame to lose. I was just rooting for Ohio State to win. Notre Dame seems like a group of stand-up guys, stand-up squad, hard fighting team. I became a new fan of a player. His name is Jeremiah Love. He's like that. He's like quick. That, and he's quick, and clearly he's got balance. He's got the fire. He's got the juice. Amongst other players on that team, I fell in love with the defense, man. They flew around the field. So it's like, but everybody else though, hey, them fans from Texas, fans from Georgia, come here. Come here. Dave Portnoy, come here. Please come here. And let's have a little conversation. Because this is an interesting stat that we're going to pull out as we talk about our top 5 best teams in college football history, BB. Number 5, we're going to go ahead and start right here, right now, this season. Okay. The 2024 Ohio State Buckeyes are officially, after winning the national championship, the 5th best team of all time. They had the most AP top 5 wins of all time. Wow. They beat every single top 5 team in the final rankings on their way to winning a national championship. They're going to have so many different players get drafted first round, second round, this year, next year, year after that. Jeremiah Smith could potentially be the best wide receiver of all time. I love Caleb Downs. He is a top 5 pick. Like, there's players all over this team, right? They're number 5, BB. Who do we have at number 4?
Number 4 spot here. I'm going with the 2020 Alabama Crimson Tide. Let me just name their first round picks. This is just their first round picks, not to include a guy like Brian Branch, who's now an all-pro, who was drafted in the second round. Just first round picks. We got Mac Jones, Bryce Young, Devonta Smith, Evan Neal, Pat Surtain, Will Anderson Jr., Najee Harris. 7 first round picks from one roster. They're the fourth best. They won the Natty, fourth best college team of all time.
Ridiculous. We're going to stay in Alabama, actually. 2017, Nick Saban. Talk about a dynasty builder. The 2017 Alabama Crimson Tide, third best team of all time. You want to list a couple names from the 2020? Well, let's hear 2017. Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Hurts, Najee Harris, Josh Jacobs, Brian Robinson. BB, those three guys I just named at the running back position, they sat on the bench. Damian Harris was the starter. Calvin Ridley, Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Devontae Schmitty. Let's go to the defensive side of the ball. Minkah Fitzpatrick, an absolute dog in the league. And Trayvon Diggs. Those are just a couple. I didn't even name everybody. Quinnen Williams. I can keep going. You know, this team was beyond ridiculous. Also won a national championship. 2017 Alabama Crimson Tide ranks in at number 3.
Like that a lot. Number 2, best college team of all time, the 2001 Miami Hurricanes. We're just going to name what is this? Let me do the quick math real quick. 9, 16, 21, 26. We're just going to name 5 people that combined for 30 Pro Bowls in the NFL. We got Ed Reed, Andre Johnson, Frank Gore, Vince Wilfork, Jeremy Shockey. And this does not include the other 33 NFL draft picks this team produced, which is an NCAA record.
I love it. They're nasty. And I'm trying to pull up a couple of quick stats for the best team of all time. And that is the 2019 LSU Tigers, the Bayou Bengals, 15-0. In the college football playoff, BB, they beat Oklahoma 63-28. That's dog walking a squad. In the national championship, 42-25. They averaged 48.4 points per game. This is Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, Jay Jettis, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Patrick Queen on the defensive side of the ball, Derek Stingley. This team was disgusting. There was no touching this team. There was no beating this team. There was no stiffing this team's jockstrap. They had the best team of all time, and it is close, but my God, it doesn't feel like it's close. Good Lord, how good were the LSU Tigers in 2019?
And how can we forget their offensive coordinator, Joe Brady, who is now in the AFC Championship game leading Josh Allen for a chance to the Super Bowl. Can't forget him. He was the man. Ooh.
You're good. You can never forget coaching. You actually, you never can, because especially in college ball, these guys need to be developed like never before. And what happened when Joe Brady left? What happened when Joe Burrow and all these guys left? Smell you later, LSU. So that team was so good. Miami is right there. 2001. I mean, we lived for it, but we didn't witness it. But man, that team was a little bit scary too.
Looking back, I feel like they definitely have the most history in the league. I mean, Ed Reed, Hall of Fame, Andre Johnson, Hall of Fame, Frank Gore. If he's not in the Hall of Fame, he will be in the Hall of Fame. Vince Wilfork, Hall of Fame. Jeremy Shockey, 4 Pro Bowls. Those are just 5 out of the 38 draft picks.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Jeremy Shockey spent a little time with our guys, right?
He did. Yep. That was like I feel like he was on the Panthers like a year. Maybe he played 1 year with Cam, but like a couple years before I started watching football when I was like 11 when Cam got drafted, 2011. I think he was just before that. But yeah, I do remember him with the Panthers.
I remember when Max had that trivia for us. I tried to go Jeremy Shockey. Top the receiving leaders in Carolina Panthers history.
That's not a bad guess considering Ian Thomas is on the list.
That's a little bit crazy. That doesn't make a lick of sense, dude.
It doesn't.
Man, I'm excited. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it feels good to be Ohio State, and they win their national championship. My fandom dates back to 2019, I believe. Yeah, 2019. I remember we were at Hojo's and we were watching Clemson versus Ohio State. That was like my very first year liking Ohio State. And they've never won nothing. You know what I mean? And for me, having a college team, I never had a college team really growing up. I was playing ball more than anything else. And picked up Ohio State. It's been great. But now it's like Carolina Panthers are my actual baby. You know what I mean? And honestly, I picked up the Carolina Panthers maybe 2021, 2020, 20 right after COVID. Yeah, so 2020, 2021. But man, living here in Charlotte, boy, oh boy, I can only imagine the day that we win a Super Bowl. I can just about guarantee you Columbus was on another level last night, man. And it's probably going through the rest of the week. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, if the Panthers ever win the Super Bowl, I'm coming to Charlotte, and we're probably going to be on the streets just celebrating anywhere from 48 to 72 hours after
Straight.
just straight. We've been to two, haven't got the job done. Third time's a charm. When we get there, Bryce Young's going to get it done.
I think Bryce Young is going to be the guy to do it. I like you saw like the way you like what I saw this year from Bryce Young in the clutch moments. He's a dog, dude, and he that's the kind of guy that you need if you want to win a Super Bowl. And it's really just that simple. There's some guys that got it. There's some guys that don't got it. You know, I'm thinking about guys that are left in the college football playoff or in the NFL playoffs right now. Mahomes, you got it. Josh Allen, he's got it. Jaden Daniels, does he have it? We need to figure that out. I don't really know if he's got it. I don't know if he's got it. And I think that was one of my main knocks is I don't know if he's got it, but he's been doing it. He's damn sure been doing it. Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts has got it. I do. And like if you need Jalen Hurts at the end of a game to really make something shake, to win your team the game, I don't know. He said rain, sleet, or snow. The Eagles is trying to go, baby. So, I mean, it's hard for me to say he don't got it. You know what I'm saying?
That post-game interview is hilarious. I've seen so many people saying he was definitely off a perk because he hurt his knee pretty bad. In that interview, he was geeking. He was loving it. He was loving that they were playing in the snow.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I played one snow game in my day, Asheville School versus Christ School. So, like, you know, big rivalry. And it was when I was at Asheville School, and we got bopped by Christ School by like 40. Freshman year, so I was a little schmeat, didn't do much. I didn't like it. I mean, because we're just getting dominated. Like, I feel like getting dominated in the snow has got to be one of the most. It's just poop. It's just
getting shoved to the ground. You got snow on your face mask. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, please.
Yeah, it's in your socks. It's in your pants. Like, man, I just got rocked. And my consequence.
If you're a D lineman and you're getting dominated in the snow, you're just getting pancaked play after play.
3-point stance in the snow every play just to get dominated.
You're sopping wet and freezing. Please, can we end the game?
Getting pancaked 3 plays in a row. They just scored a touchdown. They break off a 70-yarder and you're jogging back with snow in your pants. Yeah, that's poop. That's poop.
That's terrible.
All right, let's react a little bit to this college football playoff game. Bang. All right, let's see how this game is. It full screen? I forgot. Yep. You're not gonna be able to hear it on mine. That sucks.
What if you click the little thing down there?
Maybe that's why you haven't been able to hear it this whole time. I'm not even kidding. Let's see. Can you hear it?
Negative.
I mean,
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, do you want to?
Yeah, I can real quick.
Would we be able to? Would TikTok be able to still be live?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Dude, honestly, I could also do it from my computer if that wouldn't. Yeah.
I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Share that. Full screen that. You want to hit us with a quick intro for the YouTube vid?
Yeah, it works. Today we're going to recap the Ohio State Buckeyes as they win the very first 12-team college football playoff. Every Buckeye in the world is excited right now, feeling a little jazzed up, feeling real nicey, as John Gruden says. So let's get right on into the highlights, BB.
Yep. Not wasting any time. Let's go. Show me them Buckeyes, baby.
They have one more fourth down conversion in him. They're going to try to run it. He does. Slams forward. What an opening statement by Notre Dame. They're on first down. Make it 9.
Yeah, seeing them just punch it right down the field. That
was
hurt.
a picture. To be honest with you,
First and goal.
You know, they got that from Bama when Devontae Smitty hit us with it.
Howard again has time, delivers across the middle. It's another accurate. It was snuffed out.
Feasting. He had that.
The field goal.
He had that crazy touchdown here in a bit. Dude, that was
years in a row. 2 years in a row.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we will because a lot of the takes around these parts have been pretty clean recently. Hey man, we're just here having a great time. You know what I mean? We're just here having a great time. Subscribe up, come hang out with us for a little bit. Shout out to the Ohio State Buckeyes. Congratulations to Ryan Day, Will Howard. A lot of people had a lot to say about both of those guys, to be completely honest. So just the fact that they were able to continue to pursue greatness and get to that point, win a big game. Marcus Freeman just about did it. He almost came back. And when it was 3rd and 11, Jeremiah Smith catch. Before that, I was like, wow, this is really about to somehow go to overtime, and Notre Dame's going to complete the greatest comeback in our college football history. And it didn't happen that way. So congratulations to the Buckeyes. You guys hang out with us again. Subscribe. We got more stuff coming out here over the next couple of weeks. The off season is where you build something, baby. So appreciate y'all. Later. Peace.
Peace.
Sweet.
I'm trying to before we go ahead.
I was going to say or one of us might have to throw that into a video editor. It was pretty choppy the whole time for me, and I think I was lagging. So, just so we can see.
I can see because I can see what the recording looks like.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, just so we can get audio a little lined up with each other's when we were reacting and stuff. But what were you about to say?
I was gonna say, do you want to just before we get out of here, since we just really quickly, we don't have to make a video out of it, but see what our boys over at PNP did for their mock draft Monday to the Panthers? Because I didn't watch it yet. Did you?
I watched a little bit, literally right as I was passing out to fall asleep. So yeah, I'm down for that.
Let's go.
Analytics and fantasy draft, you know what's up. Representing, because this is where we talk that.
Here. So Shador's gone, Cam Ward's gone, Abdul Carter's gone, Travis Hunter,
looking a little bit
Michael Williams, Alshon Jeanty, and Mason Graham. That will leave us picking between Malachi Starks and Will Johnson. And this is very intriguing here.
After yesterday, Ted.
You guys know how I feel about Ted. I would take Ted in a heartbeat. But I can also make a very strong. I would really piss off a lot of people if I did this, and I may do it. I think Malachi Starks should be in play here, and here's why. Malachi Starks is a guy that he's a very good safety, got good ball skills, and he would change what we're doing. You got to look at Evero's best years came from. Let me put it this way: Evero's scheme is dependent upon good secondary play. He has to have good safeties. He has to have good
It's true.
cornerback play. With that said, our safety play was below mid this year, right? And so when you introduce a guy like Malachi Starks, that's going to help everybody, all right? And I know how y'all feel about potentially taking a safety top 10. All right, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm going to chat, especially over.
Yeah, to his point, Justin
safety
Simmons
from Georgia.
and Pat
Ooh, y'all gonna
Surtain.
flame me up in the chat, especially
Yep,
over Tap.
Malachi
Y'all
Starks.
gonna flame me up, but it's all good. We're gonna see. We're
Yeah.
gonna see how it goes.
I mean, Justin
and
Simmons,
over Will
Malachi
Johnson, too.
Starks, when
So,
he had them in
let's see how this
Denver,
thing plays
that
out.
defense
See how
was
it plays out.
nasty.
Let's keep an eye. I like
Who we got
Deion
here?
Walker
57.
a
There,
lot.
that's my guy.
Okay, Deion
Dion.
Walker, 6'6", 348 pounds. He's huge.
Put that
Pause.
guy next to
Okay,
Derrick
I like
Brown.
Kenneth Grant as well. I think we need somebody to play next to Derrick Brown, and
Let's
he
see
needs to
some
be able
Deion
to
Wasn't
after
stop.
Kenneth
this.
Deion
Grant
Walker
supposed to be
is
a
that he's
first round
massive,
pick, but he got hurt?
and I think he's a true nose tackle that
That I
could really
don't know.
free up Derrick Brown to play free. And look at the chess pieces. Look at how I'm moving around the pieces on the defense, right? You get a good secondary player. You add some more beef up front. And I think I like this. And I can make the argument for Grant. I think Grant is nice too. But I'm going to go Deion Walker here. Deion Walker out of Kentucky. Now, let's keep an eye on some things here. I might. Okay, Sawyer's still on the board. Do I trade?
Your boy Jack Sawyer's still on the board.
Yeah. Do I trade up a couple of spots to go get? Okay, no, I see Kennard on the board. Jack Sawyer's still on the board. Okay, let me see how this plays out. Let me see how this plays out.
Yeah, I'd save it. There's some good players right here.
Okay, I'm gonna get one of them.
So who did he end up going with, BB?
Okay, I like this. Okay.
Round 2 was Deion Walker from Kentucky, 6'6", 350.
If I can trade back a couple of spots, no, they're going back too far. I would say if I can trade back a couple of spots, I pick up some more picks here, but ain't nobody really wheeling and dealing right here. So interesting. So I can go Jack Sawyer here, or I can go Kyle Kennard. Sawyer 6'5", 260. Kennard,
nothing wrong with Jack Sawyer.
I'm gonna go Jack Sawyer out of Ohio State. I think
that
he
got a
motor on him,
dude,
plays well,
I'm loving this
having a
draft
really
so
good playoff right now.
Yeah, this is good.
I'm gonna go Jack Sawyer.
We get
Penn State. I don't see him.
Could be elite edge rusher. Plug in the middle next to Derrick Brown in a ball hawk
play
safety.
the board as is. We got elite
Come on
safety.
now.
That's a defensive revamp.
A very good interior defensive
to say the least.
We got a solid edge rusher so far.
I like that a lot.
Man, I like this draft so far. I like this one.
Who you got here in round 4 PNP?
See the trades. No, I'm cool on that.
I would take that.
Okay. Now, I know
see him go wide receiver here.
Elite edge rusher. Okay, I know we didn't get one, but when you don't get an elite one, sometimes you got to double dip and take 2 of them to make sure you get at least one solid one.
I do like Jared Ivey. I'm not kidding. I watch Ole Miss every game this year. He makes plays every ball game.
The measurables, Paul. 6'6", 284.
He's huge.
Inside and
He's
out.
the guy that does the crap celebration after a sack. He gets on the knee, rolls the dice, and pockets the money. It's actually
if I'm not mistaken. And I'm gonna keep my eye on him out there. I'm gonna go Jared Ivey here.
I like
and
that.
then we're gonna circle back around.
These 2 4th-round picks could be key for us this year, man.
They could absolutely be key.
Out of Virginia Tech, Pride. Let's see here.
I love that we got the Cowboys 4th, Ben. That's
great. We did not get a cornerback yet. I'm going Kobe.
For Schmingo.
He's not even looking wide receiver. Hasn't even checked it out. He's talked about Kobe for a while.
He's nice. I'm not kidding. Or he was supposed to be.
I really would like to walk away with. And I'm trying not to go all defense here, but the way the board falling, it just kind of is what it is. I need to get some offensive line depth somewhere.
I could do a mock draft every day. I'm not kidding.
Center in this joint somewhere.
I love it.
I like Lachey a lot. You're talking about an offensive guy. Don't know what's going to be happening with our with Tremble and Ian Thomas. I I don't know what's going to happen with those guys. So we
I feel
do
like our
need
tight end
some
room
tight
is
end help.
flooded, dude.
And I think that
With
Lachey,
not with
again,
good,
those
not
Iowa
with great
tight ends, they
players,
just got
but yeah.
something in the water down there. Or
I
up
like
there.
Trimble's not poop
And I
though.
like that a lot.
Trimble made some plays this year.
Let's see
Yeah, I
here.
kinda-
And I also like
I'm
Stutzman. Where's
fine to
my
run
other
it back
pick?
this year with JT.
Can
and
I wait
Trimble.
on and get Stutzman?
That's what I'm saying.
Or I'm gonna go ahead and take Lachey. Tight end Lachey out of
Don't love
Iowa.
I don't really
You gotta
see
keep-
that
you gotta keep
position as
you one.
being
You gotta
like
keep
a
your Iowa tight end.
we need a draft need. Like I
All
don't
right, and then now
I
I'm gonna
don't see it
go
as that.
linebacker.
Yeah, I agree. We
I like Stutzman
That
a
would
lot. I'm gonna
be-
go ahead and do it.
yeah, too many tight ends.
Where'd he
in the
go?
room.
Did he go?
There was a while we were talking
Did y'all
about
take him?
like JT was nice, you know what I mean? And then he he got hurt or something for a little bit and
Yeah, that
He hurt his
injury
neck?
went-
Y'all sure did.
all of a sudden we need a draft
Went
one?
right
Like
after my
what?
man. I be darned. Right? They must have heard me talking about him. I like Stutzman, bro. I like Stutzman a lot. But it's all good. We're good. Could have used another linebacker, but we all right. Let me see what else.
I like Ollie Gordon
I'm gonna
right
go
here.
back up center. Don't know too much about this Gideon kid. 6'2", 309. It's a bit light. I don't really know much about him. Demetrius Knight. I don't know too much about him either, to be honest with y'all. So I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here and go. I could double dip at defensive tackle.
I would
too,
much
low-key.
rather go RB
I'm gonna go ahead
and
and
have
take a
depth
backup
there
center
than
here.
tight end.
Jacob Gideon
Yep.
out of Western Michigan.
I agree. Completely.
Man, they got staying close to home. Backer. Staying close to
He just
home.
said he didn't know that guy, then he took him.
I'm probably gonna be looking for more
I think he's
Quarterback,
thinking
right.
about position need.
Woody Washington.
I wouldn't
All right.
mind. Where you go?
Pause.
More?
Woody Washington.
Woody Washington.
From where are you from? Oklahoma.
Uh,
I like the first three or four round or first three. I like the first three.
yeah. I like the first three. Who was it? There was a guy that I wanted to see. Yeah, Deion Walker. Let's take a look at Deion Walker real quick.
I like Deion Walker. He is a unit, man.
Deion Walker. He is ginormous. Yeah, he is. Absolutely ginormous.
It's not like he can't boogie. He's not like a big for no reason. Like this guy can get after it.
I'm going to share, but I mean, it's not going to have any audio. We can just kind of chat. And then after this, I mean, yeah, we can just boogity on up out of here.
Get off me. Get off me.
Dude, that move was like slow mo though. But I mean, he's so big though that look at this guy. He just
He's
looks
getting
like the
he's getting
guy.
double teamed every play. You can't double team this guy when Derek Brown's next to you.
No, you can't. You can't. He just seems like the guy. He makes a lot of. He's dropping in coverage.
All right, yeah, Vero probably loves that one.
Oh, I bet he does. He's definitely seems like the guy who makes a lot of sound effects in there. I like what he's doing in the middle there. He comes off the edge. Dude. He seems like he's just kind of nasty.
Put him anywhere. Oh, that was a nice move.
That was a good spin. Come here, Miro.
I mean, they are trying everything to keep this guy away from the QB.
Yeah, he was in the wrong gap on that play. Yeah, he seems to be somewhat relentless. My gosh.
I just feel like if you had him Derek Brown, good luck running. Good luck.
No, genuinely good luck running the ball. Because it's not really gonna happen. I always like to just do a quick little. Let's just do a quick little, 2
Yeah.
rounds.
I like
Two
it. Make
rounds.
it 3. Make it 3. Ah, you already clicked. Yes. Let's go. Make it 3. Make it 3. The third round's interesting.
Did I get 3? Yeah, I did. Okay, here we go. I kind of want to
Kyle
trade.
McCord.
Let us trade. Come on.
Kyle McCord just
Li-
went third overall.
Okay, let's go somewhere else.
Kyle McCord went third overall.
The weird thing is, it actually is a possibility. Like
You could.
that's
Yeah.
something weird. You know what I mean? But as of right now, let's be normal. All right.
Yeah, this is looking a little more normal. Oh, Mason Graham is there for the taking.
Mm,
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that.
That's a haul. Do we like this?
I like that a lot.
That's that 4th round pick you were talking about.
But you add
All right.
extra second.
Let's go. Is he still on the board? Are we about to get? Nope. All right, here we go. Big Mace. Come on now. Big Mace. That's an easy pick. Easy pick. Who are some of these other teams? Who are the Steelers taking here? Emeka? Dude, today, Kirk Herbstreit said on the Pat McAfee show that he thinks Emeka Egbuka is going to be the next Scary Terry.
Ooh.
He said last year I called it with Jaden Daniels. This year I'm telling you right now, it's Emeka Egbuka. And look at who's sitting right here at 43. That gets me fired up. But we already have a defensive tackle, though. Do we trade it? Boom, boom for boom, boom?
Can we see who's on the board? Like who could be on the board in like 5? But we got JT Tuimoloau down there that would be there if we trade back. Deion Walker Pot. We already got the D tackle though.
Dude, there's some great D tackles sitting here. Xavier Watts, he's probably not going to fall much further. He didn't do anything crazy yesterday. We could go wide receiver. I like the idea of drafting as many times as possible between
Okay.
in the
I'm
second and third round. I mean, it's like since considering we already have our D tackle. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. Damn, there he goes. Okay. All right, I like JT a lot. Dude, I can't remember how many sacks they said he had over the
He had a great playoff. He had a great playoff.
great playoff. I like JT a good bit here.
I like it.
JT Tuimoloau.
You think he's going to be a better pro than Jack Sawyer?
Yeah, I do. I think JT's entire body of work over his couple years at Ohio State was stronger. Jack Sawyer clearly had the obvious splash plays, but on a down to down, JT clears.
Does that say trade back 2 spots, move up 100 on the other one?
It does. It does.
Nah, I would accept that, right?
I mean, yeah.
Do we double dip at D tackle? No, we don't need another D tackle.
I mean,
I wouldn't mind going for another edge. Little Kyle
Yeah.
Kennard, Jack Sawyer combo.
that'd be
Either one of
crazy
those.
if we got both Ohio State guys. Travion, Makuba. I like Makuba. When's our next pick? 73. It'd be tough to get Makuba later, but we might. I don't think we should dig yet.
I'm not.
You
I like Sawyer or Kennard.
Let's do. I'm trying to think. I mean, he's going to be more of like an edge stopper. You know what I mean? I think he's a good locker. I don't know. I need to learn more about Kyle Kennard. I know he had a bunch of sacks Is he like an explosive edge? Have
Yeah,
you watched him?
explosive, fast.
So like, get home, please, Kyle Kennard.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of. I mean, I'm not going to say Micah Parsons. Let's think of somebody a little. Not as quick as Brian Burns, but similar build and edge.
Okay.
To Brian Burns.
I would say, I mean, Tui Mololau he's built kind of like that, a bigger body. I can go Kyle Kennard here, get a guy that's really flying around and making something happen. Kyle Kennard. I'd love to get a Texas guy here. Makuba or Matthew Golden. Next pick.
Maybe Travion if both those guys are gone.
Yeah. Makuba's gone. I mean, I could say yes to this if you could. I mean, but that's the thing is we could miss out on both of those guys, and that is not
Yeah.
ideal. Let's reject.
Yeah.
Travion is so good.
He really is.
He's so good. I'm down to go Travion. I mean, do we need running back more than wide receiver though?
I don't think so. I think you throw
Gold-
Matthew Golden in there because I mean people are saying Thielen's still thinking about retiring. We don't know if he's back, but you throw Matthew Golden in there with Coker and Leggett, and I mean if Thielen retires, we need receiver bad.
Bad. And we still have our man Ollie Gordon down here later.
That's
All
our
right.
late sleeper is Ollie.
Absolutely. We're going to go Matthew Golden. And that is we have another pick. Let's go. That's is
just
it gonna-
working the board. It's working the board.
working the board to magical standards. Give us Travion Henderson to close this draft off. And man, if you are a Carolina Panthers fan, you're feeling good.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
Mason Graham, JT, we got two guys to clean up the edge. Matthew Golden is a guy that Bryce Young can actually rely on every single down. And then the old Travion Henderson, a great change of pace, but also the same amount of effectiveness at running back. That's
Love
what
it.
I'm talking about. All right. That was fun. Good way to end the old Tuesday stream. Let's get on up out of here. We're back at it tomorrow. The 21st, man. Hopefully dry January is going well for somebody. Hopefully it's going well for somebody else. But we're going to break this bad boy on out. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. And let's get a little one more time for the stream. BBOH.
Hi-yo!
Tick, tick. Boom. Let's go.